Before AI, yes. And now I don't. Even though I publish a book, I don't because I think a lot of inspiration, not only from my personal experience for my spatial design, that book, but also I do use AI to do some research. Sometimes I find out that, before I really care about IP, but now I feel like it's more of I learned something, right, from AI or from the internet. And I use my own personal connection and connect things together. Yeah, and I know that AI can also give me a lot of inspirations. So before I do, now I don't. One of it is because it's much easier to generate high quality content. And second is that some part of editing or some part of research, I also use AI. So it's a little bit wave into something. So I do less of protecting my intellectual property. And when I do the development, before I code on my own, but now I use vibe code. So it's also AI create. And sometimes when I do coding, some framework is probably from some other people's, pre-trained data. So I just realized that I feel like it takes a lot of time to patent or to do intellectual copyright, right? And so right now I just not doing that anymore. Yeah. I haven't done that, but I do the copyright for my writings. I published a book and I remember the first part I did the copyright. It was before ChatGPT. So I was doing copyright. And the way of doing the copyright for the writing is that I have to register an account in America. There's a government website. I need to pay $15 or $30, right? And I register an account, and government's website is very hard to navigate. It took like a couple of hours just to create an account and later on submit your work. And it might take some time for your number to show up. I remember I paid it, I did it, and later on I couldn't find my numbers. And you need to identify what part is yours, what part is others. So it's just a lot of work just to do that. And also you need to separate your image and text. And if some part, the text is not yours, you need to also isolate those. So before I did that, and I find out that, sometimes when your words or your concept, or let's say when you go to an event or when you talk to other people and other people get your idea, is that being patterned or not? And they use their way to rewrite it. Is that their idea or mine? And my idea I might heard from somewhere else and I thought it's mine, right? I think there is no fresh things under the sun. Everything is from something else. You can always refer to something else. So I think it definitely took a lot of time and it cost money. And before, my landlord was doing patent attorney. She was patent attorney, and I knew that she needs to, go through, for example, if there's a startup registered logo, she needs to go through online, make sure that the shape, there's no duplicate, and write how this is very different. And different logo has different categories. So you need to make sure in that a certain category, your logo is unique. And also I saw she was doing illustration for a lot of, for example, technology, right? You need to write something and draw something. And as far as I know, that patent a product is very, very expensive. And right now, for example, software, hardware, it's pretty easy to replicate. And I know a lot of people just use vibe code to create a prototype, right? So right now it's in ambiguous era that what's originally from you and what's from other people. And if using ChatGPT vibe coding, is that your product still yours? Yeah, that's the question. Yeah. I think, yes. I remember a long time ago, I was working on Vision Pro and I was creating some interesting application using the Xcode. And after I did that, I record a video and I post on LinkedIn. And I wrote like some interesting things that, I was doing hiking trail in San Francisco and I used Vision Pro and they have like a UI and I did a little 3D and some interesting interaction. And later on I saw there was, I think because of the algorithm, there was a guy from probably Indian or somewhere download my video and using exactly what I wrote and repost and claim that's his. Like, yeah, pretty much it's just taking all my post content and repost it and claim that he just did that. I mean, let's say if the thing that I did, for example, I saw a lot of people do like a Meta Connect or some other interesting screenshot of something, right? If that is an event or a banner from another company and everybody want to join, or AWE, right? There's a banner or there's some graphics. I think it should be fine to share, but if it is some people's certain work and if you take other people's work and just repost it and claim that's yours, that's not good. So that's why I reach out to that person and say, hey, you take my work, can you please take it down? And he just disappeared. So I think he probably blocked me or something. But I think, especially in the digital world, it's so easy to see people who take other people's work and claim it's theirs. And it's very hard to prevent. Yeah, so yeah, I did have some people who took my work and claimed it's theirs. I think if you use Gen AI IP thing, I feel like right now Gen AI is kind of become a little bit default, or I don't know, like when I write, like even LinkedIn post, I use AI to kind of rewrite or make it more exciting. Yeah, I feel like it's become part of our life. If we want to pattern everything, copyright everything, we have endless things to claim which is ours, which is others, right? And before Google's search engine was invented, yeah, I mean, people are worried about things well being scrapped, but it seems like we start getting used to something from the search. So I would say maybe this is another era, which right now it's also interesting that, for example, like I talk to English faculty, they think that, yeah, English pretty much is, they are worried about it will become obsolete because nobody really wants it. It becomes, ChatGPT is really disruptive for the language sector. So yeah, I would say that I care less about IP, but what I care is that if this product or writing I wrote really can function as I intend. For example, if I create an app, I think product market fit and also do you have a user might be more important than your intellectual IP. Yeah. It's very hard. I mean, even though you use like a watermark, right? Right now, there are a lot of free websites that clean up or remove the watermark if you want to say, oh, this is mine or something. So yeah, it's very hard to protect your IP. And is your IP your purely own? Did you own it? Maybe create community or create a product that people want, or more related to human. For example, like I believe you can pretty much replicate Instagram, the entire app, right? Or Facebook. But can you get the users as big, as engaging as Facebook or Instagram? Everybody right now, I saw a lot of people are doing LinkedIn or recruitment AI platform, but who can own the audience that LinkedIn has, right? So replica the IP or replica the app is easy, or hardware is easy. It's the user that you want to get as good as the original one that you copy. That thing is hard. So I think instead of focusing on the IP, focusing on creating values for your audience, that might be more maybe the next generation might need to think about that. Instead of IP.